taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
The kicker, Jake Moody's got it teed up, and we are underway now from Santa Clara. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30.
Are you talking about Rod?
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
J2K Don.
Play fake. Here's Lawrence. Rolling to his right.
JC.
He's taken down. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. A situation they certainly want to avoid going forward. An early 2nd and long they're facing. In motion goes the tight end. Throwing on 2nd and long. Lawrence. He's going to launch it for Washington.
Oh, come on.
Incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Hunter now will go in motion left. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Fielded just inside the 30. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
Mills.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll run for the first time here with Brian Robinson. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
2nd down at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's a 2nd and 4. They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Oregon. Down the sideline he goes. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. A big play there for the Niners. And even 50 yards.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Now a first carry for their fullback. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. That is Joshua Hines Allen getting in there to bring him down.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes a defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. This time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately
Damn, good hit.
out of bounds. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
Purdy on the sneak, and he'll get it. He's over for the touchdown. Brock Purdy scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Niners will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon.
Man, take what you give me, man.
Moody good with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game.
That would have been fine. You don't know how to do it. It's in the, I think it's in the coach adjustment.
Now to send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Run commit wouldn't have stopped that.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is.
Well, they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Partner, I think this will want to ride very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability.
Well, he was throwing off your back foot.
A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
You got to build them up.
Play action. Now Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Purdy looking to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Niners first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. This one caught by Kittle. Touchdown. George Kittle, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Niners have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead.
The full team is involved in this game early, aren't they? Go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, 2-score lead. A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. Yeah, perfect omelet. Dropped it. It's a little bit of a turnover. You went right back to and got that omelet and crushed it.
Got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
Got to do what you got to do.
A little worried about your hands, though.
No.
No, they didn't.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one.
I think this is Trevor Lawrence's last chance. He should be able to do something with all these weapons they provided for him this year. No, I mean just in general. You got a bunch of weapons. You have no excuse now.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out, they threw the interception
Damn it.
the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building anymore.
Good play.
They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now.
My player got caught up.
And take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Yeah. He was following one. I was a man-to-man. He was following one player. Another one bumped him off from keeping up with Travis.
On play action, Lawrence. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
With his height, that's exactly where you want to put it for him. But even that throw was a little tall to connect for the touchdown.
Running out of the gun with ETN. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
3rd and 12. Now Lawrence. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. And they'll try and throw forward with Lawrence. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Well, down 2 touchdowns already. I guess they felt they needed to go for it, but it's still early, still first half.
I think conventional wisdom says, look, as you point out, you got a whole half to play. Hang in there. Don't give up any more points in this situation. Do a little adjusting at the half and come out ready to go. But sometimes those coaches can just sense their team. Maybe they're a little flat or they need a little extra inspiration. And he decided to go for it there to try and kickstart things.
That's Brian Robertson.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Purdy.
Good defense.
And that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Purdy from the gun. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A pretty sizable deficit here in the first quarter. This defense will probably need to get off the field in those situations on 3rd down.
And you and I both know in this huddle before that last 3rd down play, that's exactly what they talked about. Let's make a play.
Wrong button. Wrong button. Damn, good one. Nah, no touchdown.
And a great return here gets us all the way down to the 26-yard line. So really the first speed bump that this offense
I pressed the wrong button.
Rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for him because you don't want to.
No, I did. I wanted to press. I want to go to square.
Defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
Let's go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
Kells. Damn.
In search of
Rob beat that man into submission.
the first down. Lawrence will throw.
Ooh, what a lucky ass catch if I've ever seen one. That ball should have been picked. Great catch. Great catch.
They're going on 4th down.
Yeah, he caught it. Yeah. Whoa!
At this point, I think it's a surprise when he isn't close to being sacked on a passing down. The amount of time.
Damn.
I think a lot of us are reading safety before they even took the snap.
But you
a merciless pass rush every step of the game.
You see how high that ball went up? Bosa must have really cracked his skull. You see how high that ball went up in the air? That was crazy.
Remember, they also need to give up the football, and here's the free kick. And now, how about this? The free kick from the 20 going to be.
That was crazy.
And that, of course, is a penalty.
Cheated. You should have just taken a 3-piece, man. I know. You mean the ball's supposed to go that high up in the air? That was crazy. Trying to murder McCaffrey, ain't you?
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
This is Jennings.
Good catch.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do.
Is Rod still in here?
And now they're set up for the 1st and 10.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. On first down, this is McCaffrey. A tackle made by Eric Murray.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
That's caught by Ayuk on the slant. And the 49ers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. A nifty move on the run, but ultimately stops short of the goal line down at the 2. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Definitely an important sequence here for this defense. They've had their share of struggles in this first half. They just cannot afford to give up another touchdown here.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Here's Garindo. And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Isaac Garindo punching it in from a yard away. And the 49ers are able to add on to their first half lead. Moody good with the extra point. And that pushes the lead up to 23. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Good play.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
16 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. Down to about the 45.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Lawrence. Quick throw there.
Wow. You had me. I ain't gonna lie.
And playing off of each other because the rush is providing
You
pressure,
had me.
and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
Now Lawrence to throw. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Richie Grant. And the Niners are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on for the down. Well, the decision
That must be somebody just picked up.
But this ball intercepted in the end zone.
Hey, how about some applause for the stand by this defense? Just to force them into a 4th and goal situation was one thing, but then to get the interception, keep them off the scoreboard, that's a job very well done.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball to make a big play. Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
Taken down at the 34. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. Now 2nd and 9.
Get set.
On the ground, it's James. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
But really, that was no surprise there. They've been running it well all game, and I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
Now Purdy. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Everything's going right here in this first half, and they've got a good lead, and part of that can be attributed to their success on 3rd downs. This is another conversion here, and they can look to really open things up now with this 1st and goal.
Good tackle.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. And now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Niners will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Now Moody for the PAT. And the lead is now an even 30.
Makes the score Niners 30, Jaguars nothing. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
19 yards there on the catch and run.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Hey, here we go.
Here's Lawrence. Flushed out right. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Lawrence. And it's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw again. He completes it to Hunter. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right, and they will remain well behind.
It's hard to be surprised at the miss there with the way this first half has gone. Here they were hoping to get some sort of momentum to carry them into the locker room, but even this doesn't pan out.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Get set, get set.
Here's Purdy. And that
Damn.
is incomplete.
Good hit.
The coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Now a second and 10.
Outside. 18,
Purdy now to throw.
Woo, woo.
And I think he was a little surprised to see the ball sitting out there like that. That's a ball he had a chance to come away with, but it winds up an incomplete pass.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
get set, get set. Stop.
Throwing here, Purdy. And that's going to be
Good kid. Oh, Kittle, you dropped the ball. Damn.
Free, and it brings up 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Oh, it's a wobbler here. This is taken at the 18. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Hey, go, go. Go, go. Go, go, go.
The tight end in motion right. A fake on the jet sweep. Now Lawrence off play action. And that's caught
Damn it. Good shit. I should have just went for the interception instead of going for the tackle. Good play.
And the Jaguars are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. Man, one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient,
Good
tidy,
one.
excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
The Jaguars will line up for the two-point conversion.
Lawrence going to look to throw for it. And he'll get in. And they're going to draw
Good
themselves
catch.
2 points closer.
Niners 30, Jaguars 8. Cam Little to
The
kick off
kickoff
for
unit
the
is out on the
Jaguars.
field, and they will send this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. And a nice job of break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
36-yard line.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he gets this one in midfield before he's brought down. 1st down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Purdy going to give it to Garindo. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Back to throw, Purdy. Down that right side, it's McCaffrey. So no gain on the play. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain.
4th down.
Fourth down try. Here's Purdy. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
I waited too damn long to make a decision. Good play, good defense.
And that will force a turnover on downs. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara. Over the middle, complete. That's Hunter.
Complete to number 12, Travis Hunter. 8 yards on the pickup. And this is 3rd.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Lawrence. That went down the field for Strange. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
That's all on you. He just didn't catch the ball.
What else could go wrong? Let's get it all out of our system, please.
Shut up, Mo.
This has been a sloppy game throughout. The execution has been lacking. A lot of mistakes, both mental and physical. And here's a big play that goes by.
Shut up.
The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the 49ers are going to get the ball back.
At that point, it was a moot point. He didn't get past the line. The ball didn't cross the cross the line.
No, not at all. I think it's the right play, the exact right play, because
I was talking to Sleepy. I wasn't talking to you, Mo.
You know how hard it is for a punter to knock one dead inside the 10.
Everybody hear you running your mouth.
That's not necessarily easily done.
Oh, shut up.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. 2nd and 10. Purdy looking to throw.
Shit.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Darnell Savage.
Good ball. Too fucking late. Good play.
Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Back to throw. Lawrence.
Great catch.
On the right sideline. It's Washington. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Play action. It's Lawrence sliding out of the pocket. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case,
good play.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Jaguars use the short field to get in for 6. Lawrence and the Jags offense staying out there. They'll go for 2 here.
The Jaguars will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Jaguars 14. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that's going to be short of the landing zone. It doesn't make it there, so that means the ball is going to come out to the 40. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at the 40. He'll start by handing this off to McCaffrey. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Trayvon Walker makes the tackle. If this defense wants to stay in this ballgame, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
Open man, the ball is knocked out. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble.
A gain of 15 yards.
Boy, he fell on top of the ball.
this play still live. He faked the spike, going to throw it. But it's not going to work. He'll go down, and they got him. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Purdy. That's complete out left to Ayuk. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Now, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Get set, get set. Watch out.
Operating from the gun. Purdy. This pass to Jennings, and he makes the catch. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Robinson on a give right side. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 10 more there and another first down. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and minicamps. For these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
You all right, Mo? You ain't dying, are you?
Second down.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. To throw on 2nd and 6. Purdy. That's caught out right by Jennings. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Juwan Jennings. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. The extra point try now for Moody. PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. Well, things obviously not going their way. Trailing here in the 4th quarter, and that penalty going to go ahead and give the other side some extra yardage.
We all know it's an intense game and things can get heated out there. That's part of the battle. But bottom line, you got to keep your cool. That was not an example of doing that.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Hey, go.
Well, here's a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll look to throw it off play action. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
The Jaguars on third down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 10. Lawrence. That one down the field for Strange. That's caught at the 25.
Great catch.
And all the way down to the 22-yard line.
A gain of 42 yards on the play. First down, Jaguars.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence.
Damn.
It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Good play.
A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars get a bit closer. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
Lawrence and the Jags offense staying out there. They'll go for 2 here. They'll look to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
Nope.
Jaguars 20. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. There's still a decent amount of time left here in the 4th quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone.
37-20.
Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game.
No, they're
right
not.
Now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Here comes 3rd down and 7.
Shut up.
Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Brought down by Trayvon Walker on the pass rush.
Well, we knew this guy wasn't especially fleet of foot, but he tried to conjure up some escapability, but there was no way he was getting away on that one.
Shut up.
Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away.
No, I'm good.
It was a punt of 32 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Yep. I'm paying on making the playoffs the first season.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, The second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Let's go.
Now Lawrence to throw. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Come on. I'm making the playoffs, Mo. That's the end of discussion.
Way out there, but it'll be third down.
And they're at the point of the ball game now.
Use a lie.
Take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Go.
Now Lawrence. That is
What the hell?
He will have the Jaguars first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
11.
Oops. Let me get him out of there.
Again, it's Lawrence.
That's a pick.
And that's going to be incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Nobody told you to buy college football.
Second and 10 now from the 35. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
No, you don't.
But at this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using...
Oh, shut up, Mo.
That is incomplete. I guess at this point, Charles, heck, why not take some shots?
I was doing okay.
A big play can't hurt at all. Heck, you might get a pass interference call out of it. Somehow the ball might get tipped up and you come down with it. Might not do too much for the result of the game, but it could add to your stats.
So the decision to throw out that challenge.
No, I wasn't.
Is they'll get credited with a completion. But to throw again is Lawrence. And that is
shit. Good play.
Jacksonville. De'Ami Brown from 6 yards away. And the Jags have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you'd kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Now they empty the backfield and motion the man left. Oh, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. Accelerating, and off he goes. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. 26. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Things were looking really good at half, Charles, but the story has changed, and they just sat this offense on the sideline watching another touchdown go in the wrong direction. They're really getting blitzed in the second half.
And the pressure is really on because they need a big-time drive to calm things down. Well, as you mentioned, things have really gone in the wrong direction. The momentum's all on the other side of the ball. Their offense has now given their defense a lot of confidence. You know they're going to get after them here.
Purdy now to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. They get 7 there on the screen, and it's set up a 3rd down.
With all the success they've had throwing the football as a pass rusher, you know you've got to come hard when you see them drop back to throw. So I really like this call to counteract that pass rush with a screen. It turns into positive yardage. A lot of times the offense says, just replace the rusher with the ball, and it turns into a good play.
Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. They'll come to the line.
Shut up, Mo.
2 yards to gain the first here. Throwing here, Purdy. And he fires one, but incomplete.
He said, just don't make it boring. I couldn't make him out.
Changing here a little bit, Charles.
Yeah, this defense is going to get off the field quickly, and their offense got them a touchdown last time they had the ball, so they should get another shot.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
Why would you want to do something like that?
Because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes
you ain't that guy, Mo.
And assert its will over the other.
I say you're not that guy. That's what I said. Great catch.
He slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Jaguars.
Here's Lawrence.
Good hit.
Throw's going to be incomplete.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens in bounds.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Fred Warner. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
Shut up, Mills.
So a 4th quarter pick 6 here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner, and I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick 6, they're going to keep playing until this one's over. Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
No thanks.
Purdy will throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Chad Muma.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the
Good play, Sleepy.
For a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone.
What?
Keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attack.
He returned the 2-point conversion. I mean, he almost returned it for a touchdown.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against.
Great. Oh, he dropped it.
That's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Washington.
Yep.
He stops right at midfield. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
First down, Jaguars.
Hey, Ryan. Focus, hot.
From midfield now, Lawrence.
Damn, good play.
Touchdown, Jaguars. Brian Thomas, 49 yards.
Wow, yeah, his corner got caught up in the animation and he was gone.
Touchdown counts for their team, but I
Good
think it
shit.
counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
I don't think so.
And they're not going to get this one off in time. It'll be a delay. Lawrence and the Jags offense staying out there. They'll go for 2 here. Back to throw again.
Oh, good play.
He's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
34.
Still won't be enough.
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim.
Rob beat them. Rob.
I do believe we saw
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, Rob beat that man so bad he fell asleep at the party.
They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to Robinson now on first down. And he ran right through one tackle as he fights forward for a gain of 7.
Good game, Sleepy.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top
Feel like
gear
what?
you can get into this offense? They certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest.
I don't know what he said.
That they're going to cherish.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaughan. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.
They made him throw it backwards and it ended up being a safety. That had nothing to do with me. That was just a glitch in the game. Neither have I. No.